Fear doesn't get the final vote. It can speak, but it can't choose. I can hear the warning clearly and still act on what I know. Fear doesn't get the final vote. It has led enough before. I don't need to make it silent. I just won't obey it anymore. I kept waiting for assurance before making any move. I called hesitation wisdom when it only fed the doubt. I expected courage calmly, like a certainty I'd feel, but it often enters shaking, yet it chooses what is real. Fear may bring me information, it does not control the choice. I can hear its full objection, then decide with more than fear. Fear doesn't get the final vote. It can speak, but it can't choose. I can hear the warning clearly and still act on what I know. Fear doesn't get the final vote. It has led enough before. I don't need to make it silent. I just won't obey it anymore. I have lost enough by waiting for a guarantee to come. Some decisions cannot promise what they offer till they're done. I can move without a verdict. I can act while doubt remains. I don't need complete conviction to reclaim what fear delayed. Let fear rise inside my body. Let it argue all it wants. I can feel it and continue. I can carry both at once. Courage isn't fear defeated. It is fear denied command. I am done requesting permission from the doubt I understand. Fear doesn't get the final vote. It can speak, but it can't choose. I have heard the full objection. I have weighed what I could lose. Fear doesn't get the final vote. I decide what happens next. I can move with both hands shaking and never call the trembling no. Fear may speak, the vote is mine. Slow enough to tell the truth. No performance, no persuasion. You don't have to promise anything. I can feel the hesitation. Slow enough to tell the truth. Nothing hidden, nothing proved. When you meet me without hurry, I believe the way you move. You don't hurry my attention. You don't reach beyond the sign. You let longing find its measure. You let pleasure take its time. I have known attraction louder, that dissolved when tested through. What I feel is less dramatic and far harder to refuse. There is something in your patience that lets caution loosen first. No demand and no persuasion, only warmth allowed to work. Slow enough to tell the truth. No performance, no persuasion. You don't have to promise anything. I can feel the hesitation. Slow enough to tell the truth. Nothing hidden, nothing proved. When you meet me without hurry, I believe the way you move. When your breathing finds my breathing, I can feel the tension ease. Not because desire is weaker, but because it does not cease. We can let the feeling deepen without forcing it to leave. There is freedom in affection when it neither takes nor pleads. We don't need to make a promise from a feeling newly born. We can honor what is present without asking it for more. If affection has a future, it will deepen without force. What I know is how you meet me and how willingly I respond. Slow enough to tell the truth. No performance, no persuasion. You don't have to promise anything. Your patience is the revelation. Slow enough to tell the truth. Nothing hidden, nothing proved. When you meet me without hurry, every guarded part can move. Keep it slow. Let the truth arrive. knew her first as certainty, the one who made our fear grow small. I never saw the private cost of being steady for us all. She kept her worry from my shoulders. She gave calm before she had it. I thought strength arrived without effort. I was young enough to believe it. With more living came the knowledge that her patience had a price. She protected us from questions that kept turning in her mind. What she carried quietly, I can finally understand. She made tenderness look easy, with exhaustion in her hands. What she carried quietly, never asked to be repaid. At last I see the woman, not just everything she gave. She was more than what she gave us, more than patience, more than care. She had questions left unanswered. She had choices shaped by fear. Love and duty pulled against her in a struggle kept unseen. I wish I had thought to ask her who she was beyond our needs. I cannot return the hours or restore what she denied, but I can speak her full existence, not just praise or sacrifice. What she carried quietly, I can finally understand. She made tenderness look easy, with exhaustion in her hands. What she carried quietly, never asked to be repaid. At last I see the woman, not just everything she gave. Without copying her pain, I can give without abandoning every need I used to tame. I can care without erasing what is mine to carry through. That may be the truest thank you. Giving myself kindness too. What she carried quietly, I can finally recognize all the labor beneath patience, all the fear behind advice. What she carried quietly will no longer go unseen. I can honor the whole woman, not just what she did for me. Always more than mother, I am old enough to see. to carry every gaze, how to turn a simple answer into something smooth and brave. But the part that pulls me closer is the one you never stage, when your confidence grows quiet and uncertainty remains. You don't have to earn my wanting, you don't have to hold your pose. The part of you that stops performing is the part I want the most. I love you when you're unprepared, before you build the moment, when your tenderness arrives, before you get the chance to own it. I love you when you're unprepared, when your charm is laid aside. There is nothing more compelling than the warmth you did not plan. I can tell when you are reaching for the version people praise. You become a little distant when you manage every phrase. Then your careful balance falters and sincerity comes through. I was never drawn to polish, I was always drawn to you. I love you when you're unprepared, before you shape the feeling, when affection reaches for me without caution or concealing. I love you when you're unprepared, with no impression left to make. That is when your quiet passion feels impossible to fake. When you let the polish leave you, I can loosen mine as well. We become less like a promise, more like something we can feel. No one leading, no one posing, nothing perfect to defend. What I love is not your image, it is where your effort ends. I love you when you're unprepared, when the answer isn't ready, when your tenderness arrives open, honest, slightly unsteady. I love you when you're unprepared, when no charm is left to prove. You are never more compelling than when charm gives way to you. Unprepared, that is how I love you. answer or make tenderness a debt. You can hear me when I'm searching for the words I haven't found yet. You don't make me earn affection by becoming what you need. Your patience has no hidden price, it takes no part away from me. Nothing in me has to hide, nothing has to earn its place. You don't love me by subtraction, you don't ask me to erase. I can open at my own pace, I can choose you without disguise. Nothing in me has to hide, I am loved and still am mine. Can wait beside a question till the honest answer comes. You don't turn my no against me or keep score of what I've done. Your affection never crowds me, there is freedom in your touch. For the first time being cherished doesn't feel like giving up. Nothing in me has to hide, nothing has to earn its place. You don't love me by subtraction, you don't ask me to erase. I can open at my own pace, I can choose you without disguise. Nothing in me has to hide, I am loved and still am mine. And keep choosing all of you. Nothing in me has to hide, even what I can't explain. You don't love me by subtraction, you don't turn my truth to shame. I can open at my own pace, I can choose you without disguise. Nothing in me has to hide, and I am mine. Loved in full and still my own. I expected old confusion when I saw you after years. I expected former hunger to arrive beside the fear, but what returned was gentler. It carried no demand. We could feel the old connection without trying it again. The feeling came back different. It did not ask us to return. It moved gently through the distance without reopening the hurt. The feeling came back different, steady, honest, undefined. We could let it have one moment and not mistake it for a sign. You were no longer the answer. I was no longer asking why. We could speak without defending. Every choice that changed our lives. For a moment we were tender, without borrowing what was gone. There was nothing left to rescue, only kindness carrying on. I did not want to go backward. You did not ask me to. We could value what had happened without making it brand new. The feeling came back different. It did not ask us to return. It could move between two people without asking either to yearn. The feeling came back different, free of urgency or claim. We could honor its arrival without becoming us again. Seeing you did not undo me. It restored no former need. It only showed that what had ended had not lost its dignity. We can let that truth be gentle. We can let the moment pass. Not every feeling that revisits is a request to bring it back. The feeling came back different, calmer than it used to be. It could live for one brief moment without taking over me. The feeling came back different, clear enough to recognize we did not need another lifetime to respect what had survived. It wasn't one great fracture or a sudden change of mind. You simply stopped arriving with the whole of you each time. You stopped asking how I was, then stopped stopped waiting for the answer. By the time you called it over, you had left in smaller ways. You left in smaller ways, a little less each time you held me, a little farther from the truth. Each time you said we still were good. By the time goodbye was spoken, there was almost nothing left to break. You did not leave me in one moment. You left in smaller ways. I kept looking for a reason, something large enough to blame, but no betrayal stood between us, only less of you each day. I began to ask more softly, you began to answer late. We were nearly done between us before either dared admit it. You left in smaller ways, a little less each time you held me, a little farther from the truth. Each time you said we still were good. By the time goodbye was spoken, there was almost nothing left to break. You did not leave me in one moment. You left in smaller ways. I could have faced a clean departure, a single cut, a certain day. What broke me was the slow unloving, how you vanished while you stayed. No final fight to hold against you, no single wound that I could trace. I only felt you growing distant in 100 smaller ways. You left in smaller ways, a little less each time you held me, a little farther from the truth. Each time you said we still were good. By the time goodbye was spoken, there was almost nothing left to break. I lost you long before you told me. You left in smaller ways. You have learned the perfect sentence. You can say it without pause. You can make regret sound tender. without facing what it caused. I have heard the careful promise, I have watched it lose its weight. Every time your habits answer, they contradict the words you say. I am not asking for perfection, I am asking for a difference, something stronger than the pleading, something steady in your choices. Change is the apology, not the promise, not the tears. If you mean the words you're giving, make your actions prove them clear. Change is the apology. I have heard enough regret. Don't describe the person you'll be, show me who I'm living with. I don't need another gesture made to soften my reply. I don't want a grand confession that dissolves when pressure dies. Regret is easy in the moment, when the damage has a face. What I need is your attention when no crisis makes the case. If the lesson truly reached you, it will alter what you do. I should not have to keep teaching what respect requires of you. Change is the apology, not the promise, not the tears. If you mean the words you're giving, make your actions prove them clear. Change is the apology. I have heard enough regret. Don't describe the person you'll be, show me who I'm living with. I can forgive a human failure, I can meet an honest flaw, but repeating what has hurt me turns an accident to choice. Your next decision tells me more than sorrow ever can. I will judge this by your living, not the language of regret. Change is the apology. Let it reach beyond today. Let your ordinary choices say what sorrow cannot say. Change is the apology. I will know it when it's real, not because you sound convincing, but because the pattern breaks. Let the pattern end. Let that be the apology. You knew how to draw me closer without offering a word. Every gesture felt like an answer until I asked what it meant. Then your openness would narrow, every feeling turned concealed. You could hold me without effort. You could not allow yourself to be held. You could hold me, not be held. You could want me, not be known. Every time I reach past longing, some part of you withdrew. You could hold me, not be held. That was always where we broke. You were generous with passion, careful with your inner world. I stopped asking for confession. I began to read the signs. How you changed the subject gently when the question touched your life. I could feel your careful distance, even with no space between. You were skilled at being near me, not at letting yourself be seen. Every time affection deepened, you would answer with desire. You could meet me in the wanting, not when tenderness asked more. You could hold me, not be held. You could want me, not be known. Every time I reach past longing, some part of you withdrew. You could hold me, not be held. That was always where we broke. You knew how to give me passion, not the person underneath. Being wanted felt much safer than allowing me to know you. Desire asked so little, tenderness asked for truth. I did not need every secret, only something you could share. But being known seemed harder than the thought of losing me. You could hold me, not be held. You could want me, not be known. Every time I reach past longing, some part of you withdrew. You could hold me, not be held. That was always where we broke. You knew how to keep me near you, escape, between reaching out for comfort and a choice I wanna make. This is not a lonely impulse or a fever passing through. I am standing in my senses when I turn myself to you. I don't need a grand excuse, I don't need desire explained. Every yes I give you freely is a choice I fully claim. I want you on purpose, with my judgment fully awake, not to fill an empty feeling, not to soothe an old mistake. I want you on purpose, no confusion, no disguise. I know exactly what I'm giving, I know exactly what I desire. You won't have to chase a signal or decode a guarded sign. When I meet you and there's a wanting, I am bringing all of mine. I don't need to be persuaded, I don't need to be pursued. There is pleasure in deciding, and the answer I give is you. Not to fill an empty feeling, not to soothe an old mistake. I want you on purpose, no confusion, no disguise. I know exactly what I'm giving, I know exactly what I desire. I have followed restless hunger till it emptied into doubt. Now I know desire is clearest when fear has no part in it. I am not falling toward you, I am moving as I please. What I offer is not a rescue, it is pleasure freely chosen. What I'm giving, We did not betray each other. There was no cruel thing to blame. We became two honest people who no longer wanted the same. What we shared was never wasted. What we gave was never false. But a bond can lose its future without making either wrong. We don't need to make it bitter just to prove that it must end. What was tender keeps its meaning, even when we cannot mend. Good can still be over. It only means it mattered. We don't have to make it ugly just to make the ending clear. Good can still be over, and an ending isn't wrong. We can honor what we gave without pretending we belong. I won't turn our better moments into something they were not. I won't doubt the care between us just because I choose to stop. Every promise had a meaning when we made it long ago. But a vow that once was honest can't outlive the truth we know. I would rather part with honor than remain and grow untrue. I can care about your future without making it mine too. Good can still be over. It only means it mattered. We don't have to make it ugly just to make the ending clear. Good can still be over, and an ending isn't wrong. We can honor what we gave without pretending we belong. We may ache without regretting. We may grieve and still be sure. Not every sorrow needs reversing. Not every ending needs a cure. I will never call it wasted. I will never call it wrong. What we gave was real and generous. It simply could not carry on. What was good has reached its ending. It gave us something true. We don't have to make it ugly to explain what we must do. Good can still be over. I will reduce its worth. We were worthy while we had it. We are worthy as we part. What was good remains good, even after we are done. could share what moved between us without trying to understand. Then your care became familiar, mine began to answer too. What began with simple limits became more than we agreed to. This is more than we agreed to, more than ease without a claim. I began to care what you thought, not just how you made me feel. You became the one I turned to before either called it love. Now the part we left unspoken is too honest to ignore. We still move without possession, still no pressure, still no claim. Yet I think of you in choices I once made for me alone. You can tell when I am holding more than I intend to say. We may leave it undefined, but it isn't casual now. Not a promise, not a game, not the thing with which we came. This is more than we agreed to, more than closeness without weight. I still wanna know you're thinking when desire has gone quiet. asked for simple honesty. I answered when I could. You offered steady patience. I assumed you always would. I kept every feeling guarded, thinking time was on my side. You grew tired of reaching toward me. I grew honest far too late. Now the truth comes without effort, when it has nowhere to go. I can say what you once needed, you no longer need to know. I became ready without you. After you had stopped believing, I learned how to hold a feeling without turning from its way. I became ready without you. That is what regret can do. It can make me good at loving when I'm no longer right for you. I don't blame you for not waiting. You had waited more than most. You gave every honest opening. I kept choosing to stay closed. Now I understand my silence was an answer of its own. I became what you were asking, but you're not asking anymore. I became ready without you. When your patience had run out, all the feelings I once rationed come without resistance now. I became ready without you. Nothing makes that lesson kind. I can finally love you better when your love is no longer mine. I could tell you I've been changing, say the timing was unkind, but you needed who I am now when you still were by my side. No confession can recover what my silence made you lose. Being ready has no meaning if I'm no longer yours to choose. I became ready without you. After you had stopped believing, I can finally hold a feeling without turning from its weight. I became ready without you. Nothing makes the timing right. You were ready while you loved me. I was ready when you weren't mine. We have lost the need for guessing. We have nothing left to prove. Still, one measured look between us can alter everything I do. I know the pause before your laughter, know when confidence runs thin. None of knowing made you smaller, it only drew me further in. You never became ordinary, familiar never made you less. I know exactly how you love me, still it catches in my chest. You never became ordinary, closeness only made it clear. I don't need the thrill of strangers to keep wanting you this near. There are no perfect illusions left between your life and mine. I have seen the parts that falter, you have seen the same in mine. Still, when you become attentive, every careful thought gives away. I don't miss the man I met then, I want the man you are now. Not who you were, not who I imagined you as you are now. You never became ordinary, familiar never made you less. I know exactly how you love me, still it catches in my chest. Oh, you never became ordinary, nothing dull beneath the knowing. Every part that grew familiar made the wanting more assured. I have known the thrill of newness, it was never half as strong as the way you know me fully and still look at me that way. You don't need to be a stranger to disturb my self-control. What began as fascination has become a deeper pull. You never became ordinary, familiar never made you less. I know exactly how you love me, still it catches in my chest. Oh, you never became ordinary, closeness never dulled the pull. I don't miss the man I met then, I am drawn to who you are, not who you were, you as you are now. You called me hard to love when I stopped becoming small. I learned your kind of kindness had a limit. I could feel, I could speak, but never loudly. I could ache, but never heal. Every time I made you comfortable, some part of me grew less, till the truth rose through the quiet. Love should never leave you less. So I gathered every part you kept asking me to trade. No anger in my leaving, just a promise I have made. I was never too much. You were asking me for less. I was never hard to love. You were frightened by my death. I won't soften into silence just to put your pride at ease. I was never too much. You were asking for less of me. Now I let my laughter rise without reading every face. I can want without apology. I can claim my rightful space. What you called impossible was a woman with a choice. And the part you try to quiet is the truest in my voice. In my fullness feels like danger. You can turn and let it be. I would rather leave you kindly than abandon any part of me. I was never too much. You were asking me for less. I was never hard to love. You were frightened by my death. I won't soften into silence just to put your pride at ease. I was never too much. You were asking for less of me. You can miss the one who yielded. She was weary, not at peace. I don't owe that old surrender one more piece of who I'll be. I forgive the years I folded. I forgive my need to please. But I will not call it loving if it asks me not to be. I was never too much. I was learning to be free. I was never hard to love. You were scared of all of me. I won't soften into silence. I have nothing left to prove. I was never too much. I was simply not for you. Not one honest part of me was ever too much. never built a future, never dressed this up as fate. You told me you would not remain. I chose you anyway. You made no claim of permanence. I made no claim on you. I expected something fleeting. I did not expect it true. I thought knowing how it ended would protect me from the cost. Certainty can name the ending, it cannot make it small. I knew you would be temporary. I knew exactly what that meant. I did not know a borrowed feeling could leave something permanent. I knew you would be temporary. Still I met you without fear. The ending never surprised me, only what remained when you were gone. You never hid your limits. You never offered more. And I never called it destiny to make the ending small. I do not wish I'd wanted less or held myself apart. What we had was never endless. It was honest from the start. I knew you would be temporary. I knew exactly what that meant. I did not know a borrowed feeling could leave something permanent. I knew you would be temporary. Still I gave you something true. There was no betrayal in the ending, only more to lose than even knew. You were brief, but you were honest. I was open, I was clear. We did not betray the ending by becoming something dear. I will not reduce the feeling just because it could not last. What was true did not become less when it moved beyond our grasp. I knew you would be temporary. I knew exactly what that meant. I did not know a borrowed feeling could leave something permanent. I knew you would be temporary. Now doesn't mean unsure. I choose you with my eyes open. I don't need a sudden promise. I don't need a grand display. Let affection gather meaning in the choices that we make. Give me words that match your actions. Give me care that doesn't rush. Slow doesn't mean unsure. I know what this is worth. I won't hurry something tender, just to make the feeling loud. If you meet me with intention, I will answer with the truth. Slow doesn't mean unsure. I'm not afraid of choosing you. Let our closeness keep unfolding. Let our trust define the pace. There is courage in a question. There is kindness in delay. When desire comes with patience, nothing tender goes to waste. Slow doesn't mean unsure. I know what this is worth. I won't hurry something tender, just to make the feeling loud. If you meet me with intention, I will answer with the truth. Slow doesn't mean unsure. I'm not afraid of choosing you. I have known the kind of passion that confuses speed with truth. This is quieter and stronger. It has nothing left to prove. Slow doesn't mean unsure. I know what this is worth. I won't hurry something tender, just to make the feeling loud. Meet me fully, meet me openly. I will answer with the truth. Slow doesn't mean unsure. I am certain about you. I left the blame where it belonged. Took the courage I had grown. An ending doesn't make you poorer. It can show you what you own. I move forward without erasing all the tenderness I'd known. The good came with me. The love I learned to give mercy dropped the guilt, kept the strength that healing built, kept the way I learned to listen, kept the courage to be clear. What was painful doesn't own me. What was loving still remains. The good came with me, the love I learned to give, the strength that kept on growing. When I thought I had nothing left, I didn't leave there empty. I carried more than I could see. The pain became a memory, but the good came with me. The good came with me, the courage to begin, the softness I protected, and the truth beneath my skin. I didn't lose the whole of me, I kept what made me kind. The past can keep the ending. The good was always mine.